All right, Chris, the Mets enter the day in a two-way tie for first, even after a split with the Cincinnati Reds. And, Carlin, I got to tell you, I really think the Mets here are primed to take this series starting tomorrow with the Philadelphia Phillies.
I don't think you're speaking out of school, and a big reason for me is yesterday. You know, yesterday was a classic game that back in May, the Mets lose, and they dropped 3 out of 4 in Cincinnati. And yesterday they showed a lot of gumption in coming back in that game. You know, they blow a 4-1 lead, and I thought, well, now we're going to find something out. And what we found out is the Mets all of a sudden are resilient. You know, they found a way to battle through some things. They get big contribution from a guy like Robinson Cancel with a huge hit with that double in the 10th inning. And at the same time, you know, you find out about teams when they have their backs to the wall a little bit, they're starting to slide, and they snap out of it. And they get a contribution from an unlikely source. I think the Mets, I'm coming around. I'm not there.
Come to the dark side. I've been telling you for months they're the team to beat. The Mets are winning the division. You know what? Cancel the rest of the season. It's over, honestly. And I feel good about the Mets against Philadelphia. Listen, I'm not concerned about Billy Wagner. Tightness in his shoulder is going to be reevaluated tomorrow, so I'll have some news you could use tomorrow when we do the show live at Shea.
You really want Billy to pitch against the Phillies anyway?
Well, that's a valid point. I think that you say resilient. How about the heart and the toughness of Big Pelf? I thought Mike Pelfrey was great, and I'm not throwing that word around. Listen, you've seen this from pitchers like Ron Darling and Andy Pettitte throughout the years, where they can go deep into games when they don't have their ace stuff. You referenced flushing that 4-1 lead down the drain. You know, he gave the Mets 7 strong innings. He was able to do a nice job in terms of the pitch count. I really thought Big Pelf did a great job in this game.
2 words there, pitch count.
That's right.
Fantastic job in getting them 7 innings on a day when the ace stuff wasn't there in a bandbox ballpark. I'm not going to say great. Mike Pelfrey was tough. Mike Pelfrey was mentally ready for that game, even though he may not have had his best stuff. He went out there and gave you a heck of an effort.
Welcome, by the way, to the dark side.